It's finally happening. The greatest event in human history can no longer be delayed or stopped. GTA 6 is gonna be live this year, November, no matter what. And the pre orders are just a couple of days from launching. And friendly reminder, by the way, do not pre order a digital game. There's literally no point in doing that. It's stupid. You can get it day one no matter what. You can buy it at any time. It's digital. But beyond that, people are slowly starting to question one thing about GTA. And no, this is not about it being woke or not. We already know the answer. It's probably not going to be great. But in any case, there is another thing that people are slowly starting to question. We are literally only a couple of months from the game launching, and we have never seen even a single frame of actual gameplay. And needless to say, that's very concerning. And also, this right here has nothing to do with what we're talking about. I just enjoy beautiful things. That's why it's here. That's why it's here. I know. 10 out of 10. But in any case, we have had multiple trailers at this point. Trailer 1, Trailer 2. And during Trailer 1, people did not think that this is actual gameplay. Needless to say, everyone assumed that this is most likely some kind of in-house engine presentation thing. That is not really actual gameplay. And well, that's pretty much where we're at. Then we had Trailer 2, and Trailer 2 is when things get a little bit spicy because people actually think that this is in-game footage. And this is currently slowly becoming a big conversation. How is GTA 6 actually gonna look? Because if you think about it for a moment, it's kind of getting sus. It's getting real sus considering we have no real gameplay. We have tons of fake gameplay and fakes and whatnot, but no, nothing real. This was the point where people were starting to think this has to be how the game actually looks. And I would honestly be super happy if this was how it is, but I have my doubts. Many people, in fact, have their own doubts. Even something as simple as this, the fact that you can literally see every single hair follicle on Jason, seems incredibly sus. Now, for a lot of people, the most suspicious thing about this was in the robbery. I think it's somewhere here. I kind of lost. But it's during the scene where they're robbing the convenience store, or was it actually in trailer 1? I think. Oh no, even here, it doesn't matter where. As long as you're taking a GTA trailer and you're seeing a reflection, this should be all very suspicious that this is not actual in-game gameplay, because we can very see, this is probably the clearest way to see it. The other one is somewhere here where they're robbing the convenience store. It's less visible here, but you can also see it in the bottles. It's the reflection. That is an absolute dead giveaway that this is not actual in-game footage. Okay, and the reason for that is because if you pay attention to this reflection right here, you can see that it's reflecting the fucking world. And that is impossible. With current technologies and everything, that is pretty much impossible. Like, we're gonna have to take turns on fucking Microsoft's supercomputer to play this shit if this is real. There is no way that every single surface in the goddamn game that is reflective is capable of reflecting the world. Because this is what is implied here. Because this is not an ordinary reflection. By the way, there's a PS fucking ad here if you didn't notice. It's reflecting the actual world. It's reflecting this. You can literally see what it's reflecting. It's the world. And that is impossible. And what makes this super sus and super impossible is the fact when you Google something as simple as GTA 6 will be on what consoles? And the answer is very simple. Grand Theft Auto 6 will be released globally on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 5 Pro, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series X, and Xbox Series S. And obviously, it's going to also be released on the next generation of consoles. My current theory is that just going to release that slightly after GTA, so everyone has to rebuy the next generation of consoles and rebuy GTA 6 on the console. This is gonna be hilarious because you know they're gonna do that, right? And this is the thing, right? You're probably thinking, so what? I hear you, I get you. But now here's the funny part. GTA 5 released on what consoles? Same question. Grand Theft Auto 5 is available on PlayStation 3, irrelevant. Xbox 360, irrelevant. PlayStation 4, irrelevant. PlayStation 1, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S and PC. So, you're telling me, you're literally fucking telling me that this right here, which got released more than 10 years ago, which these consoles can barely fucking run even at this point at 60 frames and on max resolution. They're still sometimes struggling with it. You're telling me that these consoles are gonna be able to run this? This? This is 100 million times more complicated. There's so much more. It requires so much more resources, everything. Like, you can just tell from the lighting. A current generation console is gonna explode just by thinking about the fucking lighting alone. Let alone the water physics, the everything else. Probably the skybox is gonna fry your console. And we're talking about reflecting the whole damn world in a water bottle, and I guess in a beer thingy here. But whatever, you get the point. Yeah, needless to say, this looks extremely unbelievably sus. Extremely unbelievably sus. There is no way that what we're currently seeing of GTA 6 is gonna be what we actually get. And people are, by the way, even analyzing this, and it's quite interesting what people are finding because there's floating lights, helicopters without propellers. You know, you should at least see some fade afterglow, I guess. A Ferris wheel without reflection in water, even though this right here has a reflection in the water. Construction full of unlit things. I guess this one's a little bit less egregious in my opinion. But still, this makes question. This still creates a lot of questions. I'm not gonna lie, because you know it looks nice, but is it? And, you know, people are kind of talking about this because this really seems a bit strange. And some people are saying this, and I think this is actually true. This game is going to cause a collective psychosis when people realize it's just another GTA and not a quantum revolution in gaming. True, about the graphics, about everything. Again, it's gonna be, I think it's gonna still be in general a fun game because they can't vocify everything, right? But it's it may actually fall below people's expectations because some people are expecting a whole fucking new damn universe to pop in here. We also have had some fake gameplay, and this is how far you can actually push GTA 5. Uh, oops. This is fake gameplay, obviously. This is completely made up. It's already corroborated, and this is supposed to be Jason and Lucille, and you know this is like switching characters. And needless to say, if you think about it, she's just leaving prison. Why is she dead? And you know why does she have a car like that? It doesn't make a lot of sense. Also, the first mission being that you just drive from one place to the other without the two of them interacting is probably the worst fucking start I have ever heard in a game. So, needless to say, this is fake. I mean, it's already kind of corroborated that it's fake by the community notes. But if you're thinking about this, because this has 3.2 million views, it is definitely fake. 100% without question fake. But I think the bright side is we probably will get some actual in-game gameplay from the game. And again, if we get more of this, I mean, I'm not gonna believe it until I goddamn see it. I don't believe this is not a cutscene. I know this kind of looks like in-game, But there is no fucking way they release it. If they release this on consoles, there's no way it works. There is no way people are going to be able to play this above 3 FPS on a goddamn console. I bought a new PC. I'm not kidding, by the way. I bought a new PC mainly to play GTA 6. Okay? It is what it is. There's no way this is real. Also, look at these absolute legendary videos from this guy, Quasar. 10 out of 10, bro. Well, what is this? I want to click on this so much. You should do it properly. Anyway, that's what's currently happening. A lot of people are slowly beginning to question, is GTA 6 even kind of real? Because we haven't... I don't think this is gameplay. I really don't. This is just fucking possible that this is real gameplay. Anyway, what's your opinion on this? I would go for the white one. Yeah. And then Boa Hancock. There's a Boa Hancock version also of this one. Peak. Anyway, have a nice day. Like the video, by the way, right now. It takes less than a second, and I greatly appreciate it. It does help out the channel a lot, and thank you for everyone who does it. Like the video right now. It takes less than a second. Bye!